Hey fellow film fighters and film fights fans, this week we unwrap deadly decorations and murderous plots in a frighteningly festive Film Fights TV.
Film Fights TV. We set the rules, you make the films, you decide the winner.
On Film Fights TV we review all the heavyweight entries for each fight on the video competition site filmfights.com, where you can watch all the films, leave reviews and feedback, and vote for your favourites. Today we're looking at the Christmas Nightmares fight. Entrants had to create a spooky Christmas themed film of 2 minutes or under. We have 4 fantastic films for you today. First up is Tannenbaum by Stormfront Reno.
Hey, honey. Sorry I'm so late. Oh, with all the new clients at the office, it's nearly impossible for me to get out of there. I know I said I was going to help you with the tree tonight, but I'm pretty beat. Do you think we could just do it tomorrow night instead? Or maybe this weekend?
Charlie called a couple hours ago. He asked how you were feeling since you left so early. Something about your stomach acting up. He hopes you're feeling better.
Kelly,
You were with her again, weren't you?
Look, I don't think you should...
I don't want to hear your lies anymore, Peter. I won't.
Fine. Believe what you want. God, I'm so tired of having to defend myself. I made one mistake, one! And I have to pay for it every day since then. The constant checking up on, always questioning me? Who does that? And how can we ever be back to where we were if you don't trust me? Gosh. It's been a long day and I'm tired, alright? I'm going to bed. Just do the damn tree by yourself.
This entry had an engaging story, it was nicely edited, it had great acting, and I particularly liked the way you used the audio to great effect to illustrate the girl's mental state. You really felt she was slipping into a dark place. The only real problem I could see with this entry was the white balance was a bit off. The whole film had a slight orange tint to it. Spending a little bit of extra time setting up the white balance on your camera is very important, but you can also sort this issue out in post depending on what editing software you have. Apart from that, this was a good little film, and thanks for your entry. Next up we have Mirror Christmas by For Film's Sake. The sound design here was great. It gave the whole thing a really spooky atmosphere. I loved the transition of the guy looking in the mirror to the shot of him in the shower. And that last shot was super creepy. Although you put a detailed outline of your story in the video info, I didn't feel a lot of it came across in the film, and I think you needed to simplify it a bit to make it fit the 2-minute time frame. You could have left the mother out of the story completely and had it just about the guy and the kid in the photo. And in that last shot, if you'd had the tormented face of the guy in the photograph that the kid was holding, it would have given you more the impression that they'd swapped places and the guy was now trapped in the photo. Also, some of the shots were a little dark to see clearly what was going on, but it was a good effort and thanks for your entry. Now we have Angel by Third Take Productions. This was nicely put together. I really liked the Angel POV shots. That added an extra dimension to the film, and the zoom shot after the angel had vanished was great. The eyes moving at the end was very creepy, and again good sound design on this one. However, after the shot where the music made the boy jump, you didn't show where the sound came from, which was a little confusing. If you'd had him look away at, say, a radio, TV, or even a mobile phone as a source for the music, then had him look back to see the angel had moved, it would have made a lot more sense. Also, when the boy re-enters the room at the end, the music stops really abruptly, which took me out of it for a second. But good job on what I see as your first ever entry. Well done on making the heavyweights. Welcome to Film Fights, and I look forward to seeing what you guys come up with in the future. Last, but by no means least, is A Nightmare on Elf Street by Blind Panda Humour.
So, what do you guys think?
It literally looks like Christmas tree up in here.
Yeah.
You even have one of these weird elves that watch everything you do all the time.
To be honest with you, I don't even know where we got the damn thing. I guess Danielle picked it up.
Yeah, because if you would have bought it, you would have bought all the elves, right? And then you would have like a vlog about like the dramas in Elf Town.
No. Hey, honey, it's Daddy. I'm here making my very first video blog about your new adventures with the elf on the shelf during your very first Christmas. Why don't we take a look at what he's done over here? Oh, wow, check it out. I guess this is where he's setting up camp so he can watch your behavior for Santa Claus. You better be nice, sweetie. All right, I love you. Bye-bye. Hi, honey, it's Daddy. Looks like a couple of things might have moved last night, and I'm sure it couldn't have been Mommy because she'd never do that since Daddy spent so much time putting it all together. And, I might just be doing this for myself. Love you. I found the elf in the kitchen this morning, which is weird. Maybe Mommy just did it before she left for Mima's house, but I don't know, it's just weird. All right, Christmas Dad signing off. It happened again. It doesn't even make any sense. The elf moved again last night. Nobody was home. What the fuck is that?
What's up, man?
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm peeing.
Come on, man, the baby's sleeping.
Look, I'm writing your name.
Just get inside. Why are you this drunk on a Tuesday night?
Company Christmas party, dude. Free food, free booze.
Sleep it off.
Right.
Oh. God, she's fine. I'm going crazy. I gotta get some sleep. Guess Pat went to work. Leave the camera out last night. Never leave this thing out. What the hell did I film? What are you?
This was a funny entry. The whole Elf on the Shelf vlog thing was a nice idea, and the Paranormal Activity found footage style lent itself well to making the film fast paced and exciting. The elf's eyes moving at the end was really well done, and the audio was good throughout. But not being familiar with the Elf on the Shelf franchise, I would have liked to have seen it better in the guy's hand at the start, so that I knew what you were referring to. The shot of the guy in the doorway seemed overlit in comparison to the rest of the film, and I would avoid using text to show the passage of time, when a simple shot of maybe the guy's eyes flickering open to the sound of an alarm clock would have got the message across. But well done on making the heavyweights with your first entry. Welcome to Film Fights, and I look forward to seeing more from you guys in future fights. It's now time for me to choose my winner, which was really hard because the quality of all the entries was so high. But before I do, I noticed that Angel and Nightmare on Elf Street, although very different film styles, had basically the same plot, i.e. a Christmas decoration with murderous intent. When entering contests with a fairly specific brief like on Film Fights, it's important to consider whether someone else might have come up with the same plot idea as you, which I know isn't always that easy, but originality really will make your film stand out more, and in this instance was a deciding factor in my choice. So with that in mind, my winner is Tannenbaum by Stormfront Reno, because the story was great, the acting was fantastic, and the whole thing was nicely edited with a great reveal at the end. Well done, you guys. Do you agree with my choice? Let me know in the comments below, but remember, I don't pick the winner, that's your job. So why not head on over to filmfights.com and cast your vote. It's great to see so many of you were inspired to enter this fight. We had middleweight entries from MG Films, Horrible Horror and Flypie Films. And in the lightweights we have Gaudi Film, Christian Filmmakers, Andrew Ghetto Productions, and an audio-visual teacher set his class this fight as an assignment, so we have 4 entries from Media Productions. Be sure to go check out all the entries at filmfights.com, and why not give them some feedback while you're there. Thanks everyone who entered, and keep those films coming in. Don't forget to check out the Future Fights section at filmfights.com. The next one is the Humiliation Haiku Fight. Create a humiliating themed video haiku that's due January 6th, 2014. And if you don't want to miss another episode of Film Fights TV, don't forget to subscribe to the Film Fights YouTube channel. Well, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a good Christmas and have a happy New Year. Film Fights.